Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom,
I'm Mike.
and today we're cracking open a new bottle of Beer Knuckle Straight Rye Single Barrel Cask Strength Whiskey. So I wanted to put this one out right after the one we just did because I wanted you to get the full effect of what we drank compared to something else. Because I as much as I wanted to love the one we drank, we're gonna see that's gonna be the key. So let's get into the particulars on this one. This comes in at 122 proof.
Mm-hmm.
It is $39.99. So it is 59 months, which is 4.916666 years. It is barrel number 18-0728. It's bottle number 79. It's distilled and bottled out of the KO Distilling Company out of Manassas, Virginia. And this is 100% Virginia rye. And this is a store pick by Liquor Junction, which happens to be the store pick that super fan of the channel, Steve, in his magical store, I believe, or at least it was in his magical store. I don't know if they have multiple ones or not, but
Right.
we have done a bunch of bunch of bare knuckles, and we have yet to dislike any of them.
I'm with you.
All of them. This is doing that for me.
I might have just
yeah.
might have just tried a bare knuckles, but when I first
did you?
first start watch this, or when I read it, because he writes over there and I'm reading the bottle, I thought it was $139.99. I'm like, wow, that's friggin' high for friggin'
nope. It's just
for a bare knuckles.
Let me double check. Nope, $39.99. Nope.
So when you're like, oh, we're gonna do a comparison, I'm like, wow, we just threw this kind of out to lunch. But
that is my 2 slashes on the dollar sign that actually went in.
All right,
I got this off. I'm done fighting with it. Let's go in there. So
it's funny because I would sit here and they would just be like, bing, 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 bing.
It's just bugging me. That I
so
can't.
I'm glad you did it.
I got the OCD anyways.
Right.
So it's,
all those have it.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
I can't touch your bottles because it's like, oh,
it's
the last time I ripped
off
the label
with,
off, you went berserk on me.
Certain thing. That was Steve's bottle, and
Yeah,
that was
well.
the funniest thing. He didn't care. I only did. I was like, I can't believe you did that.
Well,
But
it's bugging me.
So, all right, let's see. So it is just under 5 years, which brings us. But again, proof. All right, so just coming off the nose, I want to give this a second.
All right.
To try to. Oh, go ahead. You go. I haven't even tried.
So
it.
this is like times 5 lighting you up. I can tell you that.
But again, it's a jumping proof.
No, even just the rye.
Okay.
The rye is crazy numbness.
Yep.
Yeah, it had a good nose too.
Yep, it does.
We're already like on times 5 on almost everything right now. Price, proof. If you can't tell me this isn't baby Orgeat, let up your tongue. This is another one to give the kids. If they're teething, you save a little of this.
Okay, as soon as you put that in your mouth, though, I get that apricot.
No,
like
it's
the
fruit.
peachy
There's a fruit in the
flavor.
nose
There's
too.
a huge. No, there was, but
I'm still
as soon as
talking
you
because
put
I
it
don't
in
need
there-
to sip right now.
No, as soon as you put that in there, it actually has that
Activate.
great fruity
What was that
flavor.
show? What was that? Wonder Twin Powers Activate. Remember that?
Activate? Did I say activate? Yeah. Shape of a giant ice stick. That's what he was. One guy had the guy had to be an ice. He had to be water, and she could be all these like I'm a giant eagle, and he was like, yeah, okay, I'm a pail of water because I'm a lame. But the poor guy, he was a lame in that one. But it was just funny because he always had to be water. But
Wonder
I did
Twin
like
Powers
that.
Activate.
Yep.
That's the fun shows we used to get.
No, I used to like.
I'm
used to
not
like that
sad
show.
with this at all. This is another one of them at $40. I'd recommend this one all day. Yeah, is it? Does it have a kick? It has a kick.
Okay, let me go for sip 2.
No,
I agree.
If you swish, it's going to light you up way more than the last one just did, or 2 days, whatever we just did that one. But it's not. It doesn't have the crazy mint. It doesn't have any of the. It's more fruity to it.
But as you say, I just want to get to that.
Orgeat.
As you say, light you up. That is a fruit bomb in the front.
Yes.
You missed the caramel in the middle. Man, that is, and then you
hangs
get that
on.
cooling sensation at the end that just hangs on for days. leaps and bounds better than what we just drank yesterday. This isn't even in the same league. That one was okay. This one is next level. This is very good. This is very.
I don't
good
hear
to
many
me.
comments on this either.
I never hear about these.
Oh,
And
knuckle.
these are the ones I love to do. And again, Steve, you're the man.
Yeah, I've not seen a
thank
rye.
you so much. I've never seen a rye of this.
No.
So when he saw it, I'm like, oh, hell yeah, I need that. You know what I mean? Like, that is awesome.
100%.
You know, so thank you. And again, this is where you guys come in. Leave a comment down below. If nobody heard of Bare Knuckle, let's be honest. Leave a comment if you actually heard of these people. You know, you see them, but they're not. Nobody talks about bare knuckles.
No,
anyone who watches the YouTube people, not that most of them are watching us anyways.
No,
but nobody heard of bare knuckles.
A lot of our group has a pretty good bar behind
That's
them.
what I'm saying.
I will say that.
I'm not saying them, but the majority, nobody advertises like bare knuckles is.
No,
this is something you see. It's $39.99. You might be skeptical. This is a buy all day long.
I see it. I'm always intrigued. So.
Well, again, because we've had banger after banger with these guys. Even the low proof one was good. It was a winning blinds. So let me get more than 2 sips in, but I'm already ranting and raving. This is, you know, that's kind of where I was trying to pull my punches on the Elijah Craig that we just did. It was okay. This isn't even in the same league as that. It's next level compared to that. Flavor-wise, taste-wise, it might have a little bit more proof, but there is still a banging amount of flavor that stays with you.
I'm with you on that.
This one rocks compared to that one.
And it would be tough because, I mean, it smokes and improves, so it would stand out like a sore thumb in a blind. But
had half the price. That's why it's a win-win. It can't go in a blind because it's gonna win. Not even
the
a
nose
chance.
is pretty.
That fruity flavor. This actually brings. This is where, like, again, I always throw apricot or nectarine or peach. It's got that same flavor. This brings the fruit. It's not a twinge between that and a piney flavor that the other one had. No. This has an oaky presence at the end. You get the fruit. You get the oak. You get deliciousness and a longevity. It's not the longest finish we've ever had. Don't get me wrong.
It's got a pretty good,
but it doesn't.
Baby Orgeat.
It hangs on. It definitely hangs on.
Even for $39.99, you got a teething baby. It's gonna work.
I know you say that all the time.
I do.
If I'm factoring in price, I would be higher. I got to be honest with you. The amount of rise we've had this year, I can see this tweaking our top 10. This is solid. I'm a solid A. I'm a solid A.
I'm nowhere near where we were, so yeah, I could be.
The last one I tweaked out a B, and I could have went
nothing
lower, but
at $40.
There's not even counting price.
No, okay, but I am right this second, but it's still yes, and yes is what I'm going at, and it does have a flavor. It does have a hang time. It does have a little kick. You know, you're not gonna wolf this one in in an hour.
But you know what? That amount of flavor that stays in there, that fruity, apricot-y,
does have that, especially even in nose.
It's not a mint. It's like that cooling sensation
that
just gives you that little burst of flavor. It's like a that comes in. That is okay. If you want to introduce someone to a higher proof rye, this is, to me, is like, you're getting the best of all the worlds. You get a little pop rocky. There's a little numbness going on. You're getting a ton of fruity flavor, and it's not a one-note Charlie like we had yesterday.
Correct.
Yep.
So the only reason I would go to our nemesis is because of something like this.
To see if
$39.99 versus they're not cheap.
No,
they're like $70 to $150.
Yes.
Even if I bought the 5-year, if they have a 5-year, I'm sure they do. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna even come close.
No, we did it in a blind.
I know.
It was mint.
I know.
Mint.
It's
that's
our personal,
on you.
It's our personal
refuse
preference
to buy it, but just because of that fact. This to me is next level next to yesterday's review. So if you haven't seen it, go back and watch the Heavenville, the Elijah Craig review. I think this is a step above easily to me
I'm
one. Easily.
There might have been a little bit change of ride, a little more on the Elijah.
You think that one had a better flavor?
A little change of ride is what I'm saying. I had a little nut to the drizzle of oak, but this one.
I am not opposed to putting this in a blind fight Friday.
No. This one hang time is 10 times better.
I see. This is what confuses me when you say something like that, and I'm not saying you're wrong. It confused me because a change of ride. Because in the Elijah, I kind of got a muddled flavor throughout, and it stayed. It was kind of like a fruity and a pine that just kind of lasted throughout the whole drink. This one, I get like a decisive like apricot, nectarine, fruit flavor with like boom. Then you get a cooling sensation with a little hint of an oaky presence at the end. I get a ride in this one. I didn't get that in
because you said you never got the nut. I had a little bit. I had a little bit of a nut start on that, and then it kind of drizzled. Was that a little more pronounced? Yes. Was it worth the money? Probably not. I mean, I'm enjoying this one way more. So
no, I'm again. You're not wrong. I'm not right. It doesn't matter.
That was my little ride. It's just.
I love that. Future time, put that down. I'm going to put that in a blind. I just curiosity because we don't usually do a disparity of between proofs. You and I with the proofs this way.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be a great blind. I want to see where it lands.
And one of us is going to be right in 2 years from now.
It could be. It doesn't matter. But you know what?
Still kicking by then.
That exactly. But I do like that idea. I really do. To me, drinking that one was solid. Drinking this one is solid. Better.
No,
it's just
I'm not disputing that. I'm just throwing my little 2 cents of what when I had my little drive yesterday versus
a
couple days.
Nope, I definitely like it.
This one definitely kicks it up a notch as far as the orgeat effect.
Yep,
100%. But it's
I just want to say
Junction A+
coming out of Virginia and again. And this is third, fourth, fifth bottle we've done by these guys. Mm-hmm. They're doing some banging whiskey out of there. That's all. I thought
it's all theirs, right?
I thought they were sourcing. This is 100% Virginia rye, aged 54 months. They hand wrote it in, so that's even cooler. But it's actually stamp date November 14th, 2023. So they probably even have older stuff than that now.
Oh, this might be the oldest, but
I'm just saying 2023.
Right.
So
the noses, everything's very good about this. We have been fans of these guys.
We have
since
the beginning. Since we did the first one that was a low proof. And you know what? When we drank it, I don't think we loved it. But when we put it in blinds, it won it top 2 in every single blind.
But it's always priced appropriately or
dirt cheap
to where we would like to be.
I agree.
Where our channel would love to be everyone to try. Mm-hmm. So for $40 at 122, if it's too hot, back to the old thing.
You name 122 proof rye that you can get for $39.99. You just name it. Again, you can very rarely find that. You can very rarely.
You barely have to.
Yeah, any of them.
No.
That's the key, and that's why we've liked bare knuckles from the beginning. Because it's cheap.
So good for them.
It's because it's been banging. They bring the flavor. This thing lasts in your mouth. I agree with you. You don't have to drink again. It sits there. It stays. But to go back with the Ezra feel, it's not throwing a ton of elbows. It's 122 proof. There's a proof.
If you swish
but it's not hot.
No, if you swish it wakes you up.
But it's not like, wow, that's too hot to drink. Ever. Oh. You're not like, wow, that's offensive in any way.
That's you and I.
No, I agree. I agree.
So I can tell you right now, the Irish boys are going to be like smoking.
Too hot.
Woo, woo, woo. So, yeah.
I'll be curious to see. Because
they're an 80 proof land, so that's where they grew up with. So
I think Steve's gonna love this one, honestly, because I think this brings the fruit.
He's adapted too.
Oh no,
he
100%.
was that guy.
Oh yeah,
actually. So
and at this price, this is a buy.
The price
buy.
is 100%.
buy.
And I've yet to see one, because if I did, I probably would have had it on my shelf.
Again, this was his magical store. If you guys see this, leave a comment down below. If you guys have passed this up because you don't know who the hell it is, absolutely, this is a buy at $39.99. This is a buy, and you're gonna buy another one. I'll be
if you
shocked.
can, lucky you.
No, what I'm saying is, I'll be shocked if you don't, because once you try this is a banging bottle for $40. This is crazy.
Honestly,
how good this is.
If and not to shit on Sazerac, but this is gonna make a way better drinker than Sazerac.
Didn't even go there, but they want
the light bulb.
I
they
agree.
Want to bump up proof,
bump it up to 100,
and make it so it's a better drinker. This is way more
so
flavorful.
Much better. Yeah. You want to make your rye cocktail? Bang it up with this at $39.99. It's at the same price.
I was gonna say it probably is close to the same.
It would crush it. Absolutely.
I don't know why stupid things pop in my head.
And I like that because I didn't even think of that. But that was one of the things.
It was their promotion.
Yep.
And it really promotion, and this is probably cheaper at a
better proof.
Way better.
At a better proof for you and I. Because
well,
there are those people, and if you are one, I apologize, but there are those people at the bar like, that's too strong. I can't.
No, I have seen that. You've been with me when we.
There are those people.
Like, we are not these people, so don't listen to
no,
her.
No, we are not.
But
yep,
it was also, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's way too strong. I can't drink it. I've seen it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So then you're like...
Can you give me more cranberry, more anything?
Yeah, now I feel bad for the bartender. But, all right. There you go. That's why I don't go out anymore. There is the...
Don't listen to her for me, okay?
Right. Exactly. Because she just wrecked my drink. That's what I say. But this is the Bare Knuckles Straight Rye Single Barrel Cask Strength Whiskey. If you have not tried this, leave a comment down below. Or if you have not seen this,
I'd definitely
try this. If you're not trying it because you don't know who it is, these guys put out banging whiskeys time and time again. There's not been one, even a lower proof, that has been, it's been very good. So there you go. That's our review. That being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more.
Cheers.
I've never seen this.
I saw people today.